Okay, let's begin today's yoga session. So namaste everyone, my name is Sushma and let's begin. So let's sit down on our mat. So few introductory poses. We can sit down in Vajrasana, diamond pose, just making sure back is straight. Or you can sit in Sukhasana, crisscross leg, back straight. So we'll be very mindful about our back being erect and straight properly, so that energy can flow properly. All the breathing practice we do, we want to get a maximum benefit out of it. That's why keeping the back straight is very crucial, critical, and very recommended in yoga class, and that's how we learn to keep our spine up. Yeah, it takes care of lots of back problem, any slouching issues. Once we become mindful, we can get rid of lots of other problems, and then any disease, even in the manifestation, even in the beginning, it can be taken care of. So keeping the back straight pretty much all the time is very important. We can also be mindful that we're not taking the slouching, taking the shoulder blade up in terms of keeping the back straight. So relax, slightly pushing it in the back, and just at the back level, keeping the both shoulder blades very nicely relaxed and back straight. So that's the introduction of why it is so important. Now we'll gently close our eyes. Yoga is all about connecting with our inner self, connecting with our energy within, connecting with our inner chemistry. As we know, our body is a big chemical factory. All the enzymes, hormones, joints, the fluids, blood, big chemical factories. Connecting, and it's our effort, the attempt to enhance those chemistry within. It's our pledge with our body and mind to enhance the inner energies, make it to the optimal to function in this world, to walk on this planet. Our pledge to ourselves. Making our inner self witnessing everything is happening within. The mind and body interaction, the mind, body and breath interfaces. Everything within. As our eyes are closed, our inner vision is open. As the mind becomes still, the soul starts speaking. Connecting with our inner self. We call it soul, we call it spirit, the inner consciousness. That's what we are, the eternal being. Let's just connect, reconnect with gentle smile on face. It's my time. It's my body, my mind. It's my me time, the ultimate me time. With gentle smile on face, connecting with our inner self. With the beautiful, loving thoughts within, with our own pledge. Quickly scanning our all layers, where our total health and wellness begins. Our physical body, the Annamaya Kosha, which is pretty visible, can be seen. And we have pranic layer. Breathing is just one manifestation. All the prana flowing throughout. We can't see, we can feel. We know it's happening. So that's internal witnessing the prana flowing within. Let's scan our emotional thoughts, feelings, the manomaya kosha, the psychological layer. Most of the time, the disturbance begins at our manomaya kosha. That percolates in our physical body without we being known or witnessing. It just happens. So in our yoga practice, we'll take care of that manomaya kosha by regulating our pranamaya kosha. Let's scan our intellect layer, vijnanamaya kosha, our discerning body, the sanskaras. It's just there. It's there to give us the guidance to choose between right and wrong. That inner voice is our intellect layer. So we'll take care of that with all the practices we do. Keeping the mind in the body, in the breath. These 4 layers. As we work on these 4 layers, the bliss body just opens up. Anandamaya kosha. That's the goal and objective. To tap in our Anandamaya kosha bliss body. Scanning our true existence in these all 4 layers and coming to the bliss body. Having said that, taking the pledge, putting that intention within, we'll begin to start working on them. So bring your full awareness to breathing. Just scanning how the breathing happening, where all this air going, what the flow is happening. Full awareness in breathing. Now we'll do 4 rounds of Ujjayi breath, engaging the abdominal muscles, engaging the throat muscles, and making that ocean wave sounds and bringing the calmness within. The waves of the ocean flowing in the pranamaya kosha and bringing the calmness, expanding our heart and mind, connecting with the universe. So let's do it. Longer mindful breathing in, complete exhalation out. One more round. Establishing completely on our pranic layer. Now we'll expand this awareness to the universe, seeking the permission, taking the blessings from up there. As as the Om being called the universal sound, we'll take the Om as a tool to connect with the universe. So we'll chant 3 rounds of long, loud, full awareness Om. So let's do it, taking a nice deep breathing in. Breathing in. Breathing in. Now let's imbibe the silence within from the universe. As the 99% of the universe is total silence, let's imbibe it within the self that is yours, bringing inside the total stillness, imbibing the silence within mind, making the mind totally quiet. And inner vision open. Now we'll join both palm together in Anjali Mudra, Namaskar Mudra, bringing close to heart center, connecting with our heart center. And we'll chant our invocation mantra, that may we all be protected, may we all be nourished. Let our inner guidance open up, releasing anything which is not serving us to the universe to take care, creating that space to manufacture the inner peace, inner happiness. We'll chant Sahna Vavatu, all of us together, bringing our good energy together. Breathing in. Om Sahna Vavatu Sahno Bhunatu Sahaviryam Karvavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Making fist of right hand, bringing in the back, touching the lower back, taking the left arm in the back, holding that right wrist in the back. Breathing in, slightly arching the back. And as we breathe out, very gently dropping the forehead on the ground with full sense of surrender to the divine. Full sense of acceptance of ourselves, the world around. And bowing down to Mother Earth, Mother Nature, as we coexist with other living creatures. And breathing in, taking the forehead slowly up, coming to normal sitting, bringing the arm in the front, and very gently opening our eyes. So we'll start with few stretches, taking both legs in the front, folded leg, and palm in the side to give us support, and we'll do the sitting stretches, sitting dorsal stretch. So let's just move the knee from one side to another side, giving that warm up to the legs. Keep breathing. bringing in the center. Now we'll also engage our upper there. So breathing in, dropping the knee to left side and taking the neck to the right side and giving a nice that stretch. Let's bring knee in the center and we'll do other side, engaging the neck and the upper back muscles, giving that beautiful stretch. And we'll do one more round. Knee dropping to the left side, neck just tilting, bending to right side. One more, other side. And bringing the leg in the center. Now we'll open up the leg in a big V. And we'll do Chakki Chala. Interlacing the fingers together and bringing the both arms to one side, and let's begin. So we are not bending the elbow, just hip is giving, this is more hip warm up, okay, and opening up the hip. So breathing in, taking the hip in the back, and arms are just a tool to support, and taking the hip in the front and making a big circle. And we repeat same direction 3 more rounds. So breathe in, going back, breathe out, bending forward, and keep going. One more round this side. So finishing 4 rounds, and then we'll do other side 4 rounds. So breathe in, taking the hips slightly in the back, breathe out, bend and make a circle. Two more. Finish your round. If you are in the middle, keep the leg in a big V shape. And now we'll just walk with our hand towards our toes and slowly coming back. So breathe in here, keeping our both palm on the knees. Breathe in. As we breathe out, slowly walking towards the downward of the leg. And if you can touch your toes, that's fine. If not, then just stretch out there. And now start breathing in, slowly coming the arm, bringing back to the thigh. And breathe out, slowly stretch out. One more. And breathing out. And this round will hold wherever you are. Just stretch your arm, your hands towards the toes. Any part of the leg if you can touch, and just be here. And take a 2 breaths here. You can do the Ujjayi breath. So breathe in with the nostril and blow out with the mouth. One more. And gently bringing the arm back to the thigh. Now we'll fold one leg and keeping one leg diagonally stretch. And here, taking both palm in the side, and we'll lift our leg, keeping the leg, keeping your feet, your one foot slightly flexed, and we'll just lift up and then bring it down for 3 rounds. So breathe in here. As you breathe out, lift and slowly drop and support with the palm, engaging the core as well. So breathe in here, breathe out, lift up and release. One more. Breathe in, breathe out, lift and release. Now we'll take our torso towards that leg, taking both arms up, and breathe out and then diagonal stretch. And slowly taking both arms up and dropping the arm in the side. Now we'll do other side, folding other leg, and slightly flex in a foot using the palm in the side. You can slightly tilt in the back as needed, and then lift up 3 rounds. So breathe in, Breathe out, lift, and slowly release. So control movement, and you can feel the stimulation and a stretch in the thigh area, in the side oblique. Okay, 2 more. Breathe in, breathe out, lift, and release. 1 more. Lift up and release. Now, turning our middle torso to that side, breathing in, both arms up, breathe out, and then just bend towards that leg, whichever you can do. Always listen to your own body and then just work on that. Connecting with the body, working on that. And if your body is ready to take a little bit challenge, then you can slowly work on it. And holding for 2 breaths, the Ujjayi breath. Breathe in with the nostril, blow out with mouth. 1 more. Taking both arms slowly up and dropping it down in the side. Now we'll come to butterfly. So bending both knee in the side and sole of the feet is touching. Interlacing fingers slightly, push, supporting our both feet, and we'll do just pulsing the knees in the side up and down. And let's connect with the base of the spine, back. Bring your mind to the back and make it straight. If it's not, you have not done so. So it's time to time reminder to keep the back straight. Now just imagine, visualize a beautiful energy center at the base of the spine, the Muladhara chakra or the root chakra. Our latent energy, the potential is there. So releasing, activating that energy center. As that energy center gets activated, releasing any sort of fear, the anxieties, the worries, release. Let go. With a conscious choice we are making as we are practicing this, the profound impact at the base of the spine. Release. Imbibe in the security, imbibe in that protection, imbibe in the support from the divine up there. And releasing all this negative energy if it's holding there. We might not be aware, but this is our time to let go. Now let's stop the practice, the pulsing. Keep your butterfly leg that way, and we'll do cobbler pose. So it will be a forward bending from the lower back. So breathe in here. As you breathe out, taking the elbow, slightly pressing on the leg, the thighs, and very gently bending in the front, dropping our forehead. Just go as low as you can go. No competition with anybody else. So you can work on your own body. And anybody is feeling or having experience with slightly back pain, you can just be here. Taking your head slightly up, slightly bending from the back, lower back, and you can just breathe in, breathe out. Both options. Now gently we'll release, making the body straight, letting go your both hands. Now we are coming to the tabletop, and we are going to do quite a lot of routine here, working on pretty much entire body. So let's be prepared. So tabletop, knees both palm on the ground, knees slightly apart. And we'll start with 4 rounds of cat and cow stretch breathing. So cat and cow, pretty much everybody should be knowing, but I'm just quickly explaining. So as we breathe in, we push it down from the lower back, taking the chin up. And as we breathe out, solar blades rolling up and chin goes towards the chest. So concave shape of the back and convex. Okay, that's how we are doing. And 4 rounds with your own pace. Let's begin. let's do our last round. Once you finish your fourth round, keep the spine to the neutral. And in this position, we'll do Kapalbhati. And bringing the full awareness in the gut system. So we are working very actively, very profoundly in taking care of the digestive system when we do the Kapalbhati in tabletop. So bring the awareness and working on our gut, taking care of our gut, working on the chemistry within by doing Kapalbhati, the hyperventilation practice in this tabletop. So let's do it. Kapalbhati is, we take a deep breath in and very slow. So using our abdominal muscles as a pump and then just releasing the air in a very bits, small bits, release, release, release. That's a Kapalbhati, rapid round. Let's begin. Take a nice deep breath in. Let's stop the practice and we'll sit down in wide-legged child pose. Okay, bringing our elbow on top of each other and gently resting our forehead on that, keeping that as space for breathing in, breathing out, and just relax. As it is active relaxation, so reflect upon with all the changes you might feel, all the subtle changes in the body, in the breath is happening with the hyperventilation practices. Be fully present on this mat. Be fully present with your breath and witness the changes. Trusting our body's intelligence, it will kick in the breathing as it needed. Let's come up to tabletop and we'll do slightly slower pace of Kapalbhati. So taking a small pause and then again exhaling. So let me just demo you. So we'll do breathing in. Okay, slower pace Kapalbhati. We'll do 30 to 40 strokes. Okay, let's begin. Let's relax again. Wide-legged child pose. Elbow in the front on top of each other. Resting the forehead at the elbow joints or elbow layers and just relax. Awareness in the gut system. Any subtle changes, just be there. Even you do not feel much, do not feel that is anything happening, just be there. It will be a point when you can just listen at what's going on within. You get the cues and clues. Now slowly we're coming back to the tabletop, and we'll do 3 locks here. So we'll do Jalandhar Bandha, we'll do Dhyana Bandha, and then we'll do Muladhar Bandha. So pelvic floor lock, chin lock, abdominal lock, and pelvic floor lock. So 3 locks we'll do. So quick demo, just watch me once. So we are breathing in the way we breathe in for the cow. As we begin the cat, we'll blow out. And immediately we bring the chin towards the chest, lock it, pull the abdominal muscles within, and then pull the pelvic floor, and then just hold as long as you can do comfortably. Do not wait for the instruction when we have to release. Listen to your own body, because we have no breath in the body, so no air. We are resetting the system, so it's totally the body will tell you when to open up. So just listen and then open up immediately as you feel like you cannot hold breath out anymore. Okay. So we are doing a Puraka, like a Purak Kumbhaka. So holding the breath outside, and then so out breath we are holding, and then working on the energy within. Okay, I hope I'm clear. So chin lock, abdominal lock, and then pelvic floor lock. Jalandhar Bandha, Udyana Bandha, and Muladhar Bandha at one time, working on the entire resetting the system. Let's begin. Breathe in, blow out. Once you finish, come back to neutral spine, and we'll give one more try. It's very profound practice, very, very beneficial. So we'll do one more try. So take a pause, breathe in, breathe out. And let's do one more time. Breathing in, blow out. Once you finish, come to neutral spine and just be there. Breathe in, breathe out. And just bring the full awareness in the entire middle torso, all the vital organs. Observe. Simple observation in the internal organs. The pancreas has reset. The entire digestive system has got reset with no breath. So it's rebooting the system. The internal organ system, rebooting. Very, very beneficial yogic practice. Okay, now we'll begin some stretches in the tabletop. So now we are taking the right arm, left leg stretch out, extending both sides, giving that lengthening, the linear lengthening of the body. Keep breathing and holding this. Let it warm up. All the joints, the muscles, the tendon, ligament, everything we are working on. Now small pulses, holding this stretch extension. Small pulses. Now we'll take it up and bring it the knee and elbow, bend it together at the body. Breathe in, take it up, breathe out, together. Open up, breathe in, breathe out, together. 2 more. 1 more. Now I'm just dropping the palm. The stretch leg is still a stretch. And we'll do big circle, the pelvic joint circling, engaging the glute muscles. Big circle, 3 rounds. and reverse direction 3 round. Holding that leg up, we'll do 3 push-up here. Breathe in, breathe out, down. Breathe in, breathe out, down. One more. Now fold that leg which is up there. We'll take it more up. Breathe in, breathe out slightly down. Now breathe in to the side, open the knee side, look at the knee and bring it back. One more. Breathe in, take it up. Breathe out slightly down. Now breathe in, take the knee, open up in the side, look at the knee and hold and gently bring it down and then drop that leg. Now other side. So my right leg and left arm extending. You can, whatever you did, you just do opposite to that. And giving that warm up. Connect with everything, all the muscles, wherever you are feeling the stimulation, from the heel to all the way to the toes, and from shoulder blade to all the way to the fingertips. And then small pulses, warming up all the stimulation. Now 4 round, taking it up, knee and elbow together. Open up, stretch out, and together. 2 more. 1 more. Just drop that palm, keep the leg straight up, and let's do 3 push-up here with the one leg extended. Breathe in, breathe out, down, and down. 1 more. And then engaging the pelvic muscles, the glute, making a big circle, up and down. And reverse direction 3 rounds. Now fold that leg. Once you finish, let's take it up with breathe in, breathe out slightly down, not all the way. Now breathe in, opening up the knee in the side, looking at the knee. And then bring it back. 1 more. Up, down, breathing in the side, and look at the knee. And bring all the way down. And coming back to tabletop. Now we'll do the hip movement. So take a nice deep breath in and just sit on the heel. And as you breathe out, move your hip to the right side, then in the front to the left. Now putting all the dots together, making a big circle with the hip movement. Give that loosening up, warming up. And 1 more this direction. And reverse direction 3 round. So sitting on the heel, hip thrust to the left, in the front, right, back. 2 more. One more. Finish your round, come back to tabletop. Now we'll just change the direction of our fingers. Now fingers are pointing towards us. And we'll do a beautiful wrist stretch here as needed. For this time we are working on lots of computer and iPhone and other phone. So let's do these stretches. So breathing in, with this, holding this stretch, we will sit down and connect with the stretch at the wrist, all the tendons, ligaments there. Let it get extension, the stretches, resetting it, and taking a break as we rock our body in the front. Again we'll go and feel that stretch. holding the stretch and giving a break. One more round, last round. Breathe it out through it. Take a few breaths here and blow out with the mouth. Two more. One more. And release. Now in the tabletop, we'll do some more stretches. So suppose you're in the tabletop, now you just extend one leg in the outside. Extend one leg outside on the mat. Now, the leg which is folded, put that palm on the ground. Now, the leg which is stretched, in my case, let me put the right arm, my right leg is stretched, right arm, I will take it up and just push the hip in the front and looking up. And release. Now taking both arms up, breathe in. As you breathe out, bend towards the extended leg. One arm on the top, one arm down the head. Breathe in, taking it up. Breathe out, bend. Two more. One more. Now both arms up. Left palm on the ground, right palm extended, and giving a big extension to the left side, looking at the diagonally stretched arm. And hold here. And gently release. Bringing it back. Now coming back to tabletop. And here we'll do a routine with the needle and thread with breathing synchronization. Okay, so right palm is going up, look up, breathe in. And as you breathe out, take the arm inside the left arm and go sitting down, lying down. Hip is up. So kind of pushing the thread in the needle. From here, take it up again. Diagonally stretch out, open up, breathe out, going down, needle and thread. One more. And coming back, we'll do other side, 3 round. So left arm coming up, diagonally up, opening up from the chest. Breathe out, take the arm underneath the right arm and go in the side. 2 more. Breathe in, open up. Breathe out. Putting the thread in the needle. 1 more. And coming back to tabletop. Now we'll do the other routine, the other leg. So now left leg is stretched out, one leg is bended at the knee. Now, in my case, my left leg is stretched out, right leg is bended, so I'll put my right palm on the ground. We'll breathe in, taking the left arm up, opening the hip in the front, and taking the arm, swinging in the back, and looking up. And gently release, keeping the extended leg. Now both arms go up, breathe in, breathe out, bend towards the extended leg. And we'll do 2 more rounds. Breathe in, take it up, breathe out, bend to the side. 1 more. And bend to the side. Now from here, My right palm will go on the mat with support. Breathing in, left arm extending towards the right side, diagonal stretch, and looking at my fingertips. And holding 2 breaths. And gently coming up, bringing the leg back. And now we'll stand up. So let's stand up. And we'll do little bit of stretches for the knees and then ankle. So holding our hip, gently one leg slightly up from the floor and big circle with the ankle joints. And other side, arching up the fingertips, toe tips, and then pointing down. Breathe in, take it up. Breathe out, pointing down. One more. Toes up, toes down. And bring the leg together on the ground, on the mat. Other legs come up and big circle. Other side. Now toes pointing up, then down, up, down. 2 more. 1 more. And bring the leg back. Now legs slightly apart and small bend in the knee with the palm supporting the knee joint, and we'll bring the both knee in the middle and then taking it outward. So big circle, inward circle with both knees and taking it out. 2 more. Slightly bending, coming up. Slight bending, coming up. Now we'll do outward circling. So both knees slightly bended, taking it outward and standing back. So breathe in, breathe out. 2 more. Out. 1 more. And up. Now standing, we'll do the knee joint, pull up the knee joints in the standing one. So breathe in, gently pull up the kneecaps, pressing it in the back and release. So breathe in, press, pull up the kneecap and breathe out, release. 2 more times. Breathe in, pull up the kneecap, push it in the back and release. One last round we'll do with holding for 3 breaths. So breathe in, pull up the kneecap, push it in the back and hold. And 3 breaths here, holding this stretch, connecting with the stimulation. 3 breaths. One more, hang in there. And gently relax and release. And connect with the knee joint. The beautiful relaxation flowing through after this nice stimulation. Now we'll quickly do the hip rotation. So holding the hip from both sides with the fingertips and then making a big circle, 3 rounds. Reverse direction, 3 rounds. And in the center, now gently taking one leg folded up and wrapping with our fingertips and then taking it to the up. And release. Let's do other side. And release. Now interlace the fingers, putting at the chest. We'll do the side bending. So breathing in, taking it up, both arms up. And breathe out, bend to the right side. Breathe in, come in the center. Breathe out to the bend to the left side. 1 more, both sides. Breathe in, pull up the spinal cord up. Holding that stretch, bend to the right. Breathe in up, breathe out, bend to left. And gently bringing in the center and bringing down both arms in the side. Now we'll do neck rotation. So interlacing the fingers in the back and giving that extension to the arm. And from here, breathing in and taking the big neck rotation. Hold it, the stretch. The muscles get relaxed and loosen up all the stiff muscles as we hold the stretch in the back. And finish your 2 or 3 rounds depending which pace you are doing, and then reverse the direction. Finish your neck rotation if you are in the middle. Now we'll release the upper back stretch and tension. So keep holding this extension in the back with the fingertips, all the fingers. We'll breathe in, bringing the arms, the interlaced fingers closer to the body and opening up the chest. As much as you can open up. And as we breathe out, taking the arm, swinging the arm in the back. Now folding the knee a little bit and taking swinging arm to the up to the front. And we repeat 2 more rounds. Breathe in, coming up, standing up, dropping the arms slowly closer to the body, opening up the chest, looking up. And as we breathe out, taking the arm, swinging up, bended knee, and swinging the arm in the front as much as we can. 1 more. Breathing in. Breathing out. Let the arm drop. Release from the shoulder blades, upper back. And slowly coming up. And releasing the fingers, just shaking the arm. Now, arch your right palm in the side, holding the right side with the left fingers, breathing in, breathe out, pull your neck towards the left side and push it down with the wrist joint towards the mat. Side stretch from the neck to all the way to the fingertips. And hold. Keep breathing. 2 more breaths. And gently release. And let's do other side. Left palm slightly arch. Supporting the left side, the head with the right fingers. Breathing in here. As we breathe out, gently pulling the head, the neck towards the right side and pushing it down with the wrist joint. Beautiful side neck stretch. And 3 breaths here. And gently release and dropping down. Okay, taking the fist in the front and big circle. 3 down to the other side. Opening up all the finger joints, stretch out and breathe out. All the fingers together, nice clenching the fist. 2 more. 1 more. and drop the arm. To a squatting routine, then we'll go to sun salutation on the music. Okay, so leg apart, both the toes in diagonal direction, and dropping the middle torso in the center. Okay, find your space, making more space in the middle, so the center of gravity will be in the center. You can just a little bit rock from side to side so that you find your balance. You should not fall or trip. Now from here, we take the heel up and down. Heel up and down. Okay, let's find this rhythm. Now we'll add the arms in. So keep doing this, taking arm in the front, both arm extended in the front. Okay, taking to up, all the way up, opening in the side. Two more. And bringing in the center, a little bit going more down. And then unbend the knee, very clear straight, walking back in. And then just shake your arm and leg. We'll do one twisting routine with a squatting. Coming back in a squatting, first take the leg apart. Okay. Now joining the palm together in Namaskar. Breathe in here, breathe out, breathe in, go down. No, so breathe in here, breathe out, breathe in, twist. Okay, breathe in here, breathe out, go down, breathe in, up, breathe out, take one leg in the side and twist. So twisting chair pose kind of. Now breathe in, coming in the center, breathe out, go down as you can, breathe in, coming up, breathe out, other leg from the behind like Krishna leg and twist. Okay, let's take one more to get the comfort. Coming in the wide-legged, going down, coming up, then take other leg from the back and twist. One more with the comfort. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out and twist. Okay, let's get a feel of it. Two more rounds with the sync, breathing sync. Breathe in, breathe out. No, breathe in here, breathe out, breathe in, coming up, breathe out, twist. Breathe in, coming in the center, breathe out, going down, breathe in, coming up, breathe out, other side twist. And coming back. Now we'll go to yogic squat all the way down, Malasana. So breathe in, as you breathe out, going all the way down if you can, putting your elbow between the thighs and just extending, slightly rocking from side to side. So hip is going, touching one leg to the other leg, one leg to other leg. And in the center, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put the palm down, taking the hips slightly up, and then going back to Malasana with the support of the palm. Up and down. So breathe in here, breathe out, taking the hip up. Breathe in, breathe out. Now let's take all the way up, taking both arms up. Come on tippy toes and standing mountain. And breathe in, breathe out. And gently drop the heel, take the arm down. Now we'll do music, sun salutation. I think pretty much everybody should be knowing about the sun salutation, but I will just quickly go over that. Just recap the 10-step sun salutation and also show the modification. Anybody has having the very active pen, if they cannot do the full classic version, they can do the modification. So quickly going over. So this is the classic I'm showing first. This is our Samasthiti. 1, 2, 3 is the horse riding. 4 plank. Then 8 limb salutation. 5, 6 upward facing dog. 7 downward facing dog. 8 is same leg which has stretched back, coming from the front, horse riding. Then coming back to Padhastasana, hand to feet, halfway coming back. Okay, so this is classic version, and we do alternate right with the left, and the right left. We'll do 6 rounds, so 3 rounds on the each leg. Now modification. So this is our Samasthiti, swinging down from the side. Just arm goes in the back, arch you can avoid. So 1, bended knee. 2, dropping the knee in the back, modified horse riding. 3, tabletop. 4, 5 is child pose, wide-legged child pose. 6 is cow looking up. 7, cat looking down. 8 is modified horse riding with knee support in the back. Then bended knee Padhastasana, swinging down from the side, just arm just swinging in the back, coming back to Sthiti. Okay, so before we start the music, let's do our Bij mantra. So both palm in Namaskar, close to heart center. Take a moment, close your eyes. Keep breathing in and out, and let's connect with the sun energy, visualizing the early rising sun in front of us, imbibing the sun energy within, the warmth, the heat, that Agni which we need to survive, the courage, the passion, the striving force. Let's bring in the sun energy in our root chakra, releasing the negativity, conflict. Let it get activated with the help of sun energy, giving that a strength, making us physically strong. Let's imbibe in the sun energy in the heart center, Anahat chakra, releasing the negative emotions, the fear. Let's manifest the kindness, the compassion, the unconditional love, acceptance. The sun energy helping us to release the negativity, enhancing our positive emotions, enhancing our emotional strength. Let's imbibe in the sun energy in our lotus chakra at the crown of the head. Let it fall on each petal of the lotus. Let it blossom, opening our divine antenna for being the receptacle of the divine forces, the intuition, enhancing our foresight, connecting with the universe, opening up. So sun energy is enhancing our spiritual strength. We are getting it stronger physically, psychologically, and spiritually. Our one path to achieve our total positive health. Let's bow down to that sun, the ultimate life force for the entire planet. I'll chant this Bij mantra You just be there. If you know, you can chant along. If you do not know, just be there with your loving thoughts, with your gratitude towards the sun. Breathing in. Hiranmayena patrena satyas apihitam mukham tatvam poshan aparvanu satya dharmaya drishtaye. So we are getting inspired with the sun to follow our swadharma, the path of truth, each and every day. So I'll start the music. We'll do a slightly dynamic practice. So we'll do that. Anybody says cannot hear. Okay, let me increase my voice. And we'll do that. It's with the counting, so we'll follow the count 1 to 10. Open front edge of the mat. Palm in the namaskar. Hands to heart. Let's follow the count.
1, 2, 3,
Now take a stretch in the back.
4, 5, 6,
Upward facing dog.
7, 8, 9, 10, 1,
Breathe in.
2,
Breathe out.
3,
Breathe in. Left leg stretch back.
4,
Breathe out. Plank.
5,
Breathe in. Breathe out. And hold the left.
6, 7, 8,
Breathe in. Left leg in the front.
9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Now classic version, 2 more down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
So we'll stop the practice here.
2,
Take the leg apart and it's time to relax now. Leg apart, arm by the side. Gently close your eyes. With closed eyes, keep breathing and reflecting upon, connecting with all the muscles, joints again, connecting and reconnecting. Do the mukha dhati, that means breathing in with the nostril, blow out with the mouth as needed, connecting with the heart. We'll do one round of long akara chanting, relaxing the entire body, all the muscles. Long and loud akara sound. So let's fill up the lungs with breathing in the air, and we'll help that to chant off. Breathe in. And just being there. Now we'll go down. We'll do one sitting asana or more stretches, and then we'll go down in the prone. Okay, so let's sit down. And here we are doing dynamic sitting boat. So palm in the side, folded leg, and we are stretching as we breathe in, like breathe in and bringing the knee together to the chest, or slightly pressing on the abdomen as we breathe out, and we'll do 6 rounds of that. So palm support, breathe in, stretch the leg, breathe out, together. Breathe in, open up, breathe out, together. 4 more. Two more. Last one we'll hold. And sitting boat, holding, engaging the abdominal muscle, the lower abdomen, core, and holding for 8 count. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee and drop the legs on the ground. Now we're going to do camel. So let's come on our both knee, legs slightly apart, and put the toes on the mat to get a support. 2 options for the camel. It's very good for the back, but if you have very active pain going on, then you can just bring your both fingers supporting in the back and just slightly pushing the hip in the front and just bending from the upper back and looking up. You can be just here. So listen to your own body and see. The full camel I'm going to show, and we'll do it together. but both options are available. So full active camel is swinging the arm, supporting the heel, other arm supporting the heel. Same, pushing it out from the hip, bending, opening up the chest and entire middle torso looking up, and always awareness in the hip to push it out and holding there. Okay, so you decide which version you want to do, totally free, and listening to our own body, and we'll do it. Breathe in, breathe out, one nice. Now swinging the arm, you can bring to the hip or to the heel. Other arm swing either to the hip or to the heel. Now breathe in and breathing out slowly, opening up the middle torso, looking up, pushing it out with the hip. Full extension to the entire spinal cord, opening up and hold. And we'll hold this one for 8 count. Keep breathing in and out, connecting with the entire back, giving that relaxation, the active relaxation here. Be in the meditative mode. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release one hand at a time, supporting the hip, other hand. Then we are going to child pose, sitting on the heel, taking the arm extended in the front, and one lower arm on the top of each other, keeping that a space to breathe in, breathe out, supporting and resting the forehead. From here, we'll extend, stretch our leg, and coming lying down on our abdomen. Here we'll do 2 rounds of cobra, but we'll do with the chanting ukara. So cobra will breathe in at our samasthiti. So we will breathe in samasthiti, taking it up with breathing in, and as we slowly releasing the cobra, we'll chant ukara, u sound, and we'll do 2 rounds of it. So taking the both palm aligning with the shoulder blade, legs together, and elbow closer to the body. Now breathing in, we'll take it up. So breathe in. Using the same technique, we'll do 1 more round. Very profound practice. As we include the chanting with the practice, we are enhancing our cellular respiration inside, going to the each and every cell. So beautiful practice, very beneficial. So let's give try 1 more round with full awareness within. Breathing in. Now we'll do the locust with chanting akara. So 1 locust will take it both leg up and bring it down with akara. Other variation we'll take it outside and then bring it back with akara. So 2 round locust, salavasana, leg raise. So let's prepare for that. Making a fist, loose fist, thumb tucking in, and then bringing it underneath the thigh, the inner thigh, legs together, and we'll raise up both legs, lift up, and slow release, dropping down with akara chanting. Okay, increasing the vibration with akara in the entire lower body. So let's do it. Breathing in, let's take it up. One more locus, bringing both legs in the side and bring it back with akara chanting. It will be our last practice. So let's take it, breathe in, open up. And taking the fist out, we'll quickly flip and we'll do 3 chanting and then we'll wrap up the class. So lying down on the back, we'll take the leg apart, arms away from the body, coming in beautiful Shavasana, corpse pose. Legs away, toes in different direction, 2 opposite directions. Quickly moving the neck, finding our relaxed position to rest the neck, resting the head, observing the abdominal muscles, breathing in and out. Let's bring the awareness to the entire lower body, connecting with the toes, relaxing the toes, relaxing the sole of the feet, the ankle joints, entire lower leg, relaxing the upper leg, the hip joints. Just shifting the awareness, sending our subtle message to relax. Relaxing the entire back, the groin area, the thighs. We'll chant a nice long akara to relax the lower body. A sound, breathing in. Let's connect with the entire middle torso, the entire spinal cord, relax it. Relaxing the abdominal muscles, the cavity, rib cage. Relax the chest cavity and the chest muscles. Relax the shoulder blades, entire arm, wrist joint and the palm. Full entire middle torso in full awareness and the flow of relaxation. We'll chant Ukara to relax the entire middle torso. Breathing in. Let's connect with the head region. Awareness fully in head region. Relaxing the entire facial muscles, the eyes, mouth cavity, cheek muscles and the chin. Relaxing the nostrils, relaxing the forehead and the side of the head. Relax the brain cells. Let's chant closed lips Makara, Ma sound to relax the head region. Breathing in. Now bringing the entire body in full awareness, and we'll chant one chanting A, O and Ma in one breath, 1/3 each, relaxing the entire body at once. Breathing in. Observe the entire body fully relaxed. Now let's wiggle our fingers, wiggle our toes, small gentle movement, bringing both legs together on the ground, stretching both arms over the head, beautiful nice linear stretch. Bringing the left hand on the abdomen, folding the left leg, left foot on the ground, turning towards the right side. One, breathe in, breathe out. And with the support of the palm, the elbows, let's come to the sitting. And we'll wrap up the session by doing 4 rounds of Brahmris. So we can finish by 12:15. So we'll do the Brahmri 4 rounds using 2 mudras. One will take all the fingers on the top of the forehead, on the entire face, and then also we'll take the tongue touching the upper palate, called Khichdi mudra. This is Sanmukhi mudra. So the thumb goes inside the ear, forefinger on the top of the forehead, middle finger gently touching the eyelid, the ring finger gently on the nostril, and the little finger touching the lip. So this will be our Sanmukhi mudra inside Khichdi mudra. And as we chant, we'll block our ears inside with the thumb. And we'll do breathe in, chant, breathe in, chant. And do your own mental count, 4 rounds, and I will mind the time. So let's get this mudra first. The fingers in the front and thumb close to the ears. And we'll block the ears as we chant. And while chanting, we'll bring the tongue to touching the upper palate too. Okay, so get this one, and then we'll do 4 rounds at our own pace, one after another. Breathe in, chant, breathe in, chant. So let's begin. Breathing in. Finish your round, bringing both palm and chin mudra facing palm up. And let's connect with our bliss body as we worked on all other layers. So let's find the inner peace, inner happiness within. And we'll repeat inside this one sentence, giving that affirmation, a reminder. Whatever I'm looking, everything is within me. Whatever I'm looking outside, everything is within me. Whatever I'm looking outside, everything is within me. My inner strength, my inner happiness, and abundance of joy, all within me. My bliss. This is my bliss moment. Sending a sense of gratitude to the divine forces for all support. Let's send our gratitude to ourselves for taking the time out and doing this incredible yoga practices, all of us together in one energy field, syncing together. The collective consciousness, working on that with full of positivity. With that note, let's join both palms together in Namaskar Mudra, bringing close to heart center. From our inner being, let's spread it to entire universe. We'll chant Sarve Bhavantu Sukhino, our universal peace mantra. Breathing in. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinaha, Sarve Santu Niramaya, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, Ma Kaschit Dukha Bhag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Quickly rubbing the palm together, generating some good hits, good vibrations. Making cup of both palms, gently placing on top of the eyes. With fingertips, gently massaging the eyelids. Sending our self-love, self-compassion to ourselves. Gently taking the palms a little bit away from the face. With few active blinking, looking in the palm. Gently open your eyes. Namaste everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today for yoga class.